All right, some new photographs from Jeffrey Epstein's estate have been released. 19 new images of Epstein with various powerful figures have been released by the House Oversight Committee. And they were reportedly released by members of the Democrat Party who are on the committee. And amongst these are multiple photographs of the US President Donald Trump. One of them shows Donald Trump surrounded by several women. Now, the House Oversight Committee redacted the faces of some of the women in the photographs. And Trump isn't the only American president who's been featured in these new pictures. There's also the photograph of Bill Clinton standing next to the sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and his girlfriend and accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. And other notable figures include the Microsoft founder, Bill Gates, and Richard Branson, the co-founder of the Virgin Group. There's also Steve Bannon, who has been seen in multiple photographs. He's the former White House chief strategist who had served during Trump's first term, and also seen as Britain's Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. He was previously known as Prince Andrew, until he was stripped of his royal title over his connection to Jeffrey Epstein. The new photographs re-emphasize that the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was well connected with America's rich and powerful. The Democrats in the House Oversight Committee say that the latest tranche from the Epstein estate contains over 95,000 photographs. All right, now for more updates on this, we are joined on this broadcast by our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who's joining us live from New York. Susan, tell us more.
Right. So while it's important to note that this batch of photographs, which is just a very small selection of about 90 pieces of evidence and documents that this oversight committee has, doesn't show any wrongdoing or anyone breaking any laws, it really does shed light on Jeffrey Epstein's circle of influence around powerful individuals, not only President Trump, but also individuals like Bill Gates, Prince Andrew, former President Bill Clinton, even Hillary Clinton as well. And it really shows the spheres of his influence. Now, Republicans, even on the oversight, are accusing Democrats of cherry picking and selecting images to put out to the public. But the Democrats who are doing this are defending themselves, saying that they're doing this on the grounds of transparency, and also pressuring the Justice Department and the FBI to move faster in releasing all the documents that it has in its hand. The Oversight Committee is also inserting its authority. While it doesn't have the authority to prosecute, it does have the authority to hold individuals accountable. So it's asserting that power as well. And of course, this is election year politics 101. The way the Trump administration has been handling the Jeffrey Epstein files and the release of them, making promises in the beginning and backtracking at the end and now having to release them again, this has become a liability for this administration. Again, not necessarily that the president has had any wrongdoing or any involvement with underage girls and whatnot with Jeffrey Epstein, but the way they've been handling it. And the Democrats in Washington, whether on Capitol Hill, on this committee and elsewhere, believe that they have a winning message with this.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Susan Tehrani, for joining us with all those updates. They will, of course, come back to you as more details and implications of what those releases actually mean come forth. Thank you very much indeed for joining us from New York there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.